Hello race fans, the NASCAR Second Cup Series welcomes you back here, and we are live at Richmond International Raceway for the running of the Richmond 400. Now, final practice was indeed canceled, so no drivers. They were based on qualifying times. So we have a very mixed up starting grid here, as we're about ready to have those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
But just like when we talked about the transporter, at the end of pit road, the last pit box is a timing line. So the last white line on pit exit is the line. Big thumbs up, my friend. Have a good time.
While the cars are coming off pit road, here's your starting lineup for the Richmond 400. If you saw that starting lineup, Jared Wakefield is indeed on the pole, and right beside him is Alex Ferranti. Now this is Alex Ferranti's chance to score a win this season. His only win of this year came in the Budweiser Shootout, as we are having the green flag in Richmond. And oh man, it looks like Alex Ferranti, he got to run on the outside line. That's pretty rare at Richmond, and he is immediately pulling away from the pack. Leading the first lap is going to be Alex Ferranti. Jared Wakefield falls back to second, and right behind him is William Duncan in the sixth, running his new crimson and black colors. Trying to have a battle between Lyndon Wright and Jack Richards, but Lyndon Wright pulls out ahead. Jack Richards, he's running that special 2012 Home Depot paint scheme. And coming up behind him is someone else running new colors. That's Andrew Sidney in the Penske number 12. And right behind him is a guy who finished second last week, Dylan Pote, running Rockwell again. He hasn't ran Rockwell since Bristol. And look at these guys. They're just bumper to bumper. And oh man, caution's out. The caution is out. And oh man, it was John Acosta and Seth Cole. He's got damage. Something happened to the 13. And oh man, we got a car spinning out in the back. Trying to find out who it is. I can't tell. I'm gonna have to check the replays. But yes, caution is indeed out. And leading them to the line was Alex Ferranti. Let's take a look and see what happened as we already have our first caution of the day. Is anyone's going to be taking pit stops already? I don't think so, because there's the pace car. These guys are trying to slow down so the pace car can catch up. And yep, no one's coming down pit road right now. Let's check and see what brought out our first caution, as Alex Ferranti is the race leader. Well, here's what happened about our first caution. They nearly made it 3 wide, but I think Eric Burton got up into Seth Cole. Then Seth Cole, he got loose, and then he got up right into the 13 of John Acosta. That's what happened, as both cars just spin out in turns 3 and 4. But oh man, Seth Cole, I don't think he's going to be too happy with Eric Burton. All of Twin X Racing was running together in the back. But that pretty much ruined Seth's day as well as John Acosta's. So we're gonna have to check and see if we can get an update from them. They're gonna have to come down pit road to get their cars repaired. And here we are back at Richmond getting ready for one lap to go on the restart with breaking news. Running in second place at the time, the number 8 of Jared Wakefield has blown up. Jared Wakefield blew up during the caution lap, so he's going to get credited with dead last with a broken header. So that's really got to be a tough break for the A car. And I think another car is having problems. Oh no, another car has blown up. It was Tim Feigl with the same problem. Oh man. Tim Feigl, he's not going to be happy with that. As I'm going to try to hurry to give a top 10 rundown. Alex Ferranti, his teammate William Duncan, Lyndon Wright, Jack Richards, Andrew Sidney, Dylan Pote, our Bristol winner Callum Wells, Aaron Williams, Dylan Young, and Ben Ward as we're having the restart. And Alex Ferranti running his special cheeses scheme. He's already trying to pull ahead of the pack. We're trying to have a small battle right here between Aaron Williams and Callum Wells. If you guys remember, these two duked it out at Bristol, but Callum Wells came out on top. But Aaron Williams running his new silver and black scheme. He's gonna try to make a name for himself. Now remember, short tracks aren't his best place, but he's trying to make a name for himself today. But while all these guys are having battles, Alex Ferranti, he just running away with the lead as we're going to the spectators camera now. Lyndon Wright has made his way into second. He really has had a good run since Daytona. And oh man, look who else is trying to move up. Andrew Sidney. He's trying to take away third from William Duncan, but he can't make it. He's trying to battle it out with Jack Richards. And here comes his teammate Dylan Young into the picture now. Let's ride on board with Dylan Young. And Dylan Young, right now, he is all over the back bumper of Jack Richards. And look at Alex Ferranti. That 99 car is super fast after finishing dead last week. He really told his team to tune up, and he's just pulling away from the lead. He almost has a 2-second lead over his teammate William Duncan. As Danny Wells, Dylan Young, he's made his way into the top 5. Let's check with the rest of the top 10. Jack Richards is falling back to 7. And here comes his teammate, California winner, Nathan Duenas. Right behind him is Dylan Pote. And here comes Sam Young trying to get into the top 10. Oh man, we haven't heard much from this kid lately. His season has just been in a big rut, but he's trying to do good today. He's trying to get up there with his older brother Dylan. You know, man, we're about to have a battle for second. William Duncan and Andrew Sidney. And Andrew Sidney, he makes the pass. But Alex Ferranti, I don't know what the deal is with that 99 car, but that car is just possessed right now. He has a 2-second lead over the pack. But remember, guys, pit stops are going to be happening soon, and these guys are running hard back here. Oh man, Penske, they're running second and third. Andrew Sidney and Dylan Young. But here comes Aaron Williams gonna try to spoil the party. Let's cycle through the field. There's Christopher Martin, and there goes Ben Ward with his new Northern Energy scheme. Let's run on board with Ben Ward. And Ben Ward, he is just all over the bumper of that 33 car. His Northern Safety Co. Incorporated paint scheme for his number 42. Oh man! Oh man, Dylan Young, he almost got turned. Oh man, Dylan Young, I saw him go sideways, but he saved it. Oh man, he must have almost got turned by the 48. We're gonna have to look at that later. But man, a great save by the 2. That could have been a caution. And oh man, I think the caution's out. Yes, it is out. The caution is out. What happened? Oh no. Oh no, new driver of the 38. That's Kurt Mortnick. And oh man, Barney Ward, I think he got involved too. But we have our second caution. Are these guys coming down pit road right now? It looks like it. Yep, pit stops are happening right now. And I believe everybody's coming in. Yes, I don't see anybody staying out as pit stops are happening. Let's take a look at these pit stops before we have a recap. And this first pit road camera is really bad, so I apologize for that. I know what to do. I'll just have it on none. And oh man, it looks like... Whoa man, lots of guys are the first ones out. Oh man, I think the first guy out was Jack Richards, and then there's Dylan Young, Callum Wells, Zohar Munaf, and Nathan Duenas. That's gonna be our new top 5. But let's take a look and see what happened. And Jack Richards is our new leader. Now here's what happened to Dylan Young. Both him and Aaron Williams were fighting for second, but look at the exit of turn 2. Aaron Williams nearly turns the 2 car of Dylan Young, and just look at that car. It went sideways, but Dylan Young, he held on to it like a boss, and he saved that shit. But man, I don't think Dylan Young's gonna be too happy with that 48 car. And oh man, he just showing his frustration. He almost gets into him in turn 3. Now let's take a look and see what brought out our caution. Oh wait a minute, that might have been what brought out our caution, but I have to double check on that. Oh no, wait, I was wrong. Let's go back. It may have been something to do with the Hendrick cars of Joseph Lombard and Barney Ward. Let's see what happened. Heading into turn 1, Joseph Lombard, he just hooked the left rear quarter panel of Kurt Mortnick. This is Kurt Mortnick's first race in the 38 car after replacing Ralph Green. He slides up the racetrack and then he gets into Joseph's teammate Barney Ward. Okay, so that's what happened to the 88. But man, Kurt Mortnick, I don't think he's gonna be happy with that 24 car, and neither is Barney Ward, because that's Joseph's teammate running that special National Guard paint scheme that Dale Earnhardt Jr. ran in 2011. But oh man, Kurt Mortnick, he got the worst of that. I don't know what Joseph Lombard was doing, but he might have some explaining to do. Okay guys, here we are back with one lap to go on the restart. We're past the halfway mark and the field is a little bit screwy. Now Seth Cole, Andrew Sidney, Barney Ward, they are at the tail end of the lead lap, and James Qualls is a lap down in his debut, so not a good day for the 56. Now here is our top 10 rundown. Jack Richards, Dylan Young, Callum Wells, Zohar Munaf, Nathan Duenas, Alex Ferranti, Cody Lamas, William Duncan, Lyndon Wright, and Alex Drayton. That is your top 10. So yeah, the field is definitely messed up right now. As Jack Richards, he is showing us the leader as we're having the restart. And oh man, we're already trying to have a battle for the lead, and Dylan Young, he's taking it. Dylan Young has taken the lead from Jack Richards, but he's gonna have the lap car of his teammate to worry about, as the caution is already back out. The caution's already back out, and that's good news for Andrew Sidney, Barney Ward, James Qualls, and Seth Cole. That's gonna put James Qualls back on the lead lap. Now what happened? Oh man, big trouble. Oh man, Rhett Yates, Cola Daly, who else? Oh no, Dylan Poteet, John Acosta, Sean Henley, he's got damage. And I think that's it. But oh man. Bad luck continues for that 5 car. He could not just catch a break. Pit stop screwed him around. But oh man, something happened at the back of the field. But let's take a look and see what happened as Dylan Young is our leader. Okay, here's having to brought out our 3rd caution of the night. 3 wide at Richmond, big no-no. As Charles Jensen is squeezed between Ryan Cooper and Cole Daly, and Cole Daly pays the ultimate price. Both him and Ryan Cooper spin out right in front of Sean Henley, Eric Burton, Joseph Lombard, and Dylan Poteet, as well as Jason Posadas. And oh man, all these guys just held up. But Joseph Lombard, he got the worst of it, as well as Charles Jackson and Cole Daly. Oh man, lately just Cole Daly, he just been falling off the face of the earth. Then something else happened. In turn 4. Oh man, let's bring it back. A lot of cars spun out at turn 4. These guys were heading for pit road, but I guess that they saw that pit road was closed. They changed their minds, but when they tried to lead it out, they all just spin out. Oh man, Sean Henley, John Acosta, oh man, Matthew Daly, oh man, Aaron Williams, he had nowhere to go. He was just boxed in. Rhett Yates, Kurt Mortznick, Eric Burton, oh man, Dylan Poteet, Ryan Cooper, Jason Posadas, last week's winner. Oh man. And there's Charles Jackson spinning out, and oh man, Joseph Lombard, he rear-ended Jason Posadas. So I don't know what's that gonna do for his car, but oh man, just big trouble in turns 3 and 4 at Richmond. What brought out our 3rd caution. And here we are, back with 1 lap to go on the restart. Cars never tired out of the race. I forgot to mention that Christopher Martin blew up before the last caution, so he will retire out in 40th, and Kurt Mortznick is out of the race. So here's another top 10 rundown. Dylan Young, Jack Richards, Zohar Munard, Alex Ferranti, Nathan Duanis, William Duncan, Lyndon Wright, Callum Wales, Ben Ward, and Cody Lamas. That is your top 10. As the pace car has already went back in. We have 10 laps to go, and Dylan Young, he's running away with the lead. And oh man, we're having a battle for 3rd. Alex Ferranti, he's trying to bounce back. Remember, he dominated the first half of this race, and he wants his lead back. But now, Dylan Young seems to be running away with the lead now. He better hope that the caution doesn't come back out. And nope, we're still going green as Jack Richards. He's hanging on to 2nd, but he's got a bumper full of that 99 car. Now, right now, Roush Racing, they're running 3rd and 4th. Lyndon Wright's running in 5th, and here comes Ben Ward from Earnhardt Ganassi Racing. He just made a pass. On Nathan Duanis, and oh man, look who's trying to get into 2nd. William Duncan in the 6th. And oh man, William Duncan, he's gonna try to do whatever he can to chase down that 6th car. And oh man, he's trying to close the gap. Let's go to the rear camera of Dylan Young as the laps are winding down. And oh man, William Duncan, he is a man on a mission. He has caught the 2 of Dylan Young. Dylan Young, he's trying to represent for Dodge, running that special Miller Genuine Draft paint scheme for his number 2 car. Next time out, we have 6 laps to go. You better hope that the caution doesn't come back out. Oh, we're still running green. It looks like Lyndon Wright's trying to take away 2nd from William Duncan. And he's got it. Oh man, 2 Fords trying to chase down a Dodge. Lyndon Wright makes his way into 2nd. Let's hope these guys don't have to pit again, as we see Zohar Munard not running in 4th. Alex Ferranti's in 5th. Jack Richards has dropped to 6th. 7th is Ben Ward. 8th is Cody Lamas. 9th is Nathan Duanis. And right behind him is Alex Drayton in 10th. And look who's in 11th, Steven Gonzalez. Steven Gonzalez, he's going to try to get into the top 10 before the race is over, as we have 5 to go. Well, now we have 4 to go, as Lyndon Wright and William Duncan, they're working together to try to chase down that 2 car, and they caught him. Uh-oh, Dylan Young, you better watch out. The 21 and the 6 they are coming after him. This time by we have 3 laps to go. Dylan Young has to hold him off for 3 more laps. Can he do it? And here comes William Duncan. William Duncan, he's trying to look on the inside of Lyndon Wright for second, and he's got it. Oh man, Dylan Young, he needs to watch out. And oh man, just look at William Duncan. He forces Dylan Young on the high side, and he's going for the lead. And William Duncan has taken the lead from Dylan Young with 2 laps to go. Dylan Young needs to rebound if he wants his lead back. But Dylan Young is not giving up. This time by we have the white flag. The white flag is out and William Duncan is pulling away. This will be big for the 6. The last time the 6 went to victory lane in the second cup was season 1 in Richmond. And oh man, the cautioner's out. The cautioner's out, and no doubt that the race is over. Coming out of turns 3 and 4, catching his first Second Cup Series victory. It's William Duncan. William Duncan wins here at Richmond as the caution is out, but like it matters. Oh man, Jason Posadas with huge damage. Oh, Charles Jackson. Matthew Daly has damage. But oh man, that doesn't matter right now because there's our winner of the Richmond 400, William Duncan. Oh man, I bet Jack Roush is just jumping up and down right now for this aspiring rookie. Second place is Dylan Young, who fought valiantly. Third is Lyndon Wright. Fourth is Zohar Munna. Fifth is Alex Ferranti. Sixth is Jack Richards. Seventh is Cody Lamas. Eighth is Ben Ward. Ninth was Alex Drayton. And rounding out the top 10 was Nathan Duenas. Now, before we go to the winner's screen, let's see what happened to bring out our final caution. And here's what happened to bring out our final caution. This was after they took the white flag. Jason Posadas hooks the 22 of Matthew Daly, and at the same time, Jason Posadas, he came down onto the 31 of Eric Burton, and both the 22 and the 47 just spin out. They spin out at the entrance of turn 1. And, oh man, Joseph Lombard and Seth Cole, they barely missed it. And Charles Jackson had nowhere to go. The same goes for Cole Daly. Oh man, both of the Daly brothers were in this. But, oh man, that is a tough way to end this race for the 47. He won the race last week, and he ends up wrecking this week. But here is our winner right here. The number 6 of William Duncan. William Duncan has won the Richmond 400, and he's got to be feeling very proud of himself. And here's our official standings. I've already exported them. William Duncan comes out on top with Dylan Young. Dylan Young fought hard for that lead, but he just couldn't get it done. Alright, now the top 10. Steven Gonzalez ends up 11th. Jake Rogers 12th. Danny Wells 13th. 14th is Callum Wells, and rounding out the top 15 was Ryan Acosta. Then Sam Young, Tony Blazer in his debut finishes 17th. Richard Johnson 18th, Jay Wakefield 19th, and rounding out the top 20 is Red Bell. Then it's Eric Burton, Trent Dunham, Alexander Jones, Sean Henley, and Rhett Yates. Twin X Racing finishes 24th and 25th. Now, let's see. Aaron Williams, Joseph Lombard teammates finish together. Seth Cole, Dylan Poteen, and Barney Ward rounds out the top 30. Then it's John Acosta, James Qualls, Andrew Sidney, Ryan Cooper, Matthew Daly, and Cole Daly was the last car on the lead lap. Then Jason Posadas, Charles Jackson, they were a lap down. Then from 39th on to 42nd, Kurt Morton was involved in the wreck. Christopher Martin, Tim Fogger, and Jared Wakefield all blew up on the track. Oh man, 2 Richard Children's cars had engine problems. Uh-oh, they better get that shit together because the next race is Talladega. So these guys better be ready. But once again, congratulations to William Duncan for winning the Richmond 400.